Can I still make a lot of money with affiliate marketing with my blog if I am advertising cheap products, meaning price-wise under $10 products getting? So yeah, if if you're gonna sell cheap products, it's just gonna you need much higher search volume, right?
Yep.
And depends. So yeah, it looks like your commission is what, like 10 to 20%. Um,
That's good
I
commission.
was about to say the commission actually seems quite high, right?
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so it's a pretty decent commission, cheap product. So yeah, you're just gonna need a lot of search volume to make money on that kind of stuff, right? Um, I don't really think there's any way around that or any other answer. Do you have anything to add on that, Nick?
No, I mean, like you said, just you're gonna have to decide how much is quote a lot of money to you and whether you can get those multiples depending on the amount of traffic that's available. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is this is a problem a lot of that can people can run into when they get started in a niche, right? Is um, that they don't pay attention to something like this, and then they build all this whole site, all this content, blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, I'm getting all this traffic, and but just you're just not making a lot of money because it's just such a low ticket item, right? Versus a lot of like the guys who've been in SEO for a while, they like to go over these like high ticket items, like 1K, 2K purchases, even more. Um, I've got
Although I will,
a friend who's going into the uh, pre-manufactured like homes niche, which seems really cool, right? These are some nice like high ticket items there. Um, yeah, what were you about to say, Nick?
just that there is it's like you want to do market research for all this stuff because that's an interesting thing you bring up too is high ticket items because a lot of times these high ticket items, might have lower search traffic into the SERPs, but you sell one every once in a while and you've made quite a bit of money. But a lot of people selling these $10 items are selling much higher volumes of them and making more money than the big ticket items. Like there's always a give and take to both, right? And you're going to have to do market research and just kind of decide for yourself where you think that sweet spot's going to be for you. If you think about like, I don't know, a broader perspective on this, like who do you think makes more money, Ferrari or Ford Motor Company, right? One's got a lower ticket, but higher traffic amounts going to them to purchase cars, versus the other one is a bit more, specified, but has less competition in their niche for a higher end car, right? Like the same thing can be said about, websites and the products sold on websites as well. So, good market research is going to be your key to understanding, what you want. And ultimately, from this question, I'm guessing that's quote a lot of money, right? So, yeah, go in there and don't just invest in the first thing that you find. Start doing a lot of research and kind of gain a idea of what you want to go after.
Yeah, and you can do a little more research. And you can try to find some other kind of offers in your niche or whatever. Maybe there's more stuff out there that's kind of related to what you're already selling, or maybe there's just more expensive products than the one that you're selling right now.
Hmm.
But yeah, just gotta kind of dig around a little bit, right? But it's not always possible, depending on what the niche is. Might be, if you just can't find anything and it just doesn't seem like it's worth the amount of effort, then it might be worth it to go into something else, right? Which is not
Hmm.
always a bad thing. You're actually making money on the internet, and you're
Yeah.
converting, so you know how to do it now. And now you can just apply it to something that do a little more research on and can make more money from. So, silver lining is that you figured out how to make money on the internet and you can go do it with a million other things because it all works exactly more or less the exact same way, right? You're just like changing the niche around and maybe how you communicate to your clients, the type of language you use and stuff. But anyway, it's all like very, very similar. Once you can do it with one thing, it's very similar for all the other stuff. But that would be worst case scenario, right? But anyway, good job on making sales and stuff. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.